I don't know, like, at any point, like, what action you would have expected me to take differently. Even give me a single one of those.
It's a basic action.
Which, like, you're telling me that I need to go, that I need to tell my community, like, hey guys, make sure that whatever you do, you don't go and harass these people that are, no, I don't give a f. I'm not gonna, like, I don't think they should, but I'm not gonna, like, start doing work to protect that.
What is work? Hold on. What is work? Just saying it once?
As in making call-outs and enforcing cross-platform bans and everything on people that do it? No, that's not my job. I'm not doing that.
People are trying to coordinate this harassment, for instance. You're telling me you won't.
If I saw coordinated harassment, I always ban that. Literally, no matter who it's about.
There's nothing else to say other than the fact that you.
Is this the gaslighting style Melina using you too? A little bit, yeah. A lot of people do this.
No, gaslighting. Stop.
No, because like, hold on. Well, okay, let me see. Let me. Okay, sure. Wait. Let me see. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Firstly,
go ahead.
Do you agree that there were 15 different off ramps that Melina or Tim could have used to not have the situation end up where it is? Do you agree with that?
Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
Okay.
The guy, especially that he put out.
Yeah.
That you said, yeah, obviously.
Okay. You agree that he's a public figure and I'm a public figure, and he knows, okay, that he's stepping into a very public relationship, right?
Stop.
And
No.
Wait, stop. What
like, you? It's not the same. It's not the same. But go on.
What do you mean it's not the same?
It's not the same level.
I didn't say it was the. Did I say it was the same level? You autistic deaf. Did I say same level?
But when you're trying to put you and him like as equals,
I'm not trying to put us equal. I'm saying we're both public figures, so we know we both have public images and we make money off our public personas. So we're public figures. We understand that drama and all that plays out. We all.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Go. My bad. Go ahead.
Yeah. We both public figures. We understand what's going on. Okay. If you were to go to another public figure's significant other and then start using suicide riz to take a person, how are you not expecting some wild to happen? Like, of course that's going to get crazy. The idea that like I need to be the one, and I run into so many people that do this, that saddle me with this expectation of like, I know that they've done this bad, and I know that they're intentionally trying to you over here, and I know that they're intentionally provoking you, and I know that, but you need to be a way better person and not just ignore it. You need to go above it. You need to tell your community, please don't go and harass this person. You're gonna protect them as much as you can, and you're gonna blah blah blah. Like bull. That's wild, bro. Both of these people, Melina and Tim, made at least 15 different horrible decisions that were backstabby, snaky, and just dog human being decisions over the past like 2 to 3 to 4 months. They can live with that. That's fine. And you know what? I shouldn't get salty. And if I was a perfect person, I probably never would have leaked anything initially. I still would have made a public statement, and I still would have thrown both of them under the bus a little bit, because I don't think I should have to carry that with me forever. That's insane. Okay. And like, yeah, did I do it perfectly? No. But like, I'm sorry, they had so many different ways to get off of this, and I'm not gonna take like crazy heat for it when I've probably gotten more heat on my own than literally both of them combined. Like, that's
holding you up to the standard that you set of yourself. Literally nothing else. I'm not expecting.
There's never been a situation like this, Q, where I have ever been this critical of somebody involved in a situation like this, ever, even remotely.
No. When it comes to the way that you conduct dealing with people, when it comes to your discouragement of harassment, when it comes to the way that you just
you can generalize it, but I have never been critical or hypocritical.
Yeah, because I can't. Come on, let's be fair. You can't find exact one-to-one scenario.
It's not even stop with the Pisco tactics. I'm not looking for an exact one-to-one. I'm asking you: is there a scenario where somebody has gotten severely by somebody in real life, and they've made like a public statement about it, and I'm like, oh, that guy shouldn't have said anything. He should be protected. That's crazy that he said anything about all blah, blah, blah. Like, I don't know if have I done this before? Tell me.
Say it publicly. No. Say it publicly. Nobody has a problem with you saying it publicly. It's just the way that you said it, by the way. It's just, and not necessarily even, because you handled her well, at least in the beginning, until you just started saying, I hope she rots in hell, blah, blah, blah. But like,
hold on, wait, Jesus, well. I don't know if I said that or not.
You handled her well. Like with her, it wasn't. But with the guy, and again, these are private matters that you're taking into the public, knowing that you got a bigger audience, knowing that you got.
What do you mean? These are private matters.
Was it not private? Most of these things that you like.
None of this is private. Me and Melina are publicly married all over each other's social media. Everybody knows it. Me and Melina were doing like debates together in like relationship oriented things. That's fine. I know none of it's what you're talking about. Melina and Tim are basically publicly together. I don't care. You can say the problems, but all of these relationships are very public. So what do you mean? Like,
relationships that I'm talking about. So why do you keep going? God, I told you it's the problems. The problems in these relationships is that it was private. Obviously, the relationship was public. Use your brain.
Okay,
that's not what I'm talking about.
Hold on. Some of the problems were private, and some of them were very public.
Okay.
But the only ones that were public were only the ones that made me look bad. I don't think I should have to carry that publicly going forward until the end of time, where everybody can make the worst assumptions possible about me because I decide that I'm going to protect both of them when they both fuck me over. Why would I do that? Do you agree? Do you agree that if I would have said nothing the whole time, and then eventually, you know, Rollo or Andrew, okay, that have the mental maturity of a high school girl, okay, that they were to get the paperwork somehow goes public, or Henry, God forbid, gets the paperwork that I divorced Melina, right? And then people start looking retrospectively at our streams and they say Melina's with this other dude the whole time. What kind of videos do you think they're going to make? What are the assumptions that they're going to run with?
I mean, the videos now are terrible. The videos
Answer that question, or I'm firing you from Kick or Keep.
They would have. Hey, relax. Don't.
Okay, hold on. I don't know why and Pisco do this. Okay, I gotta just start demanding people do this. When I ask a question, you need to answer the question instead of doing this weird where you answer with a question and then you talk about something totally random. So I'm gonna restate the question. Okay, the question was, what kind of videos do you think they would have made?
Yes, it would have been bad. It would have been bad. Obviously, you idiot, but would have been worse than what's going on already.
Absolutely, yes.
Okay? No, not really. Bro, I have seen an infinite amount of videos about you with like 1 mil plus just dogging the out of you. I promise you, if it were to be worse, only slightly, it's already pretty bad. People are like, it's a goddamn parade online when it comes to online relationships. This guy, and again, you trying to argue that I actually took the weight that's like saving my face. Not really. You barely saved face in this situation.
Yeah, even if I grant you your understanding, right? Let's say that. Sure.
Talk straight. You go.
Let's say that I barely saved face. Okay. Let's say that I barely saved face. Okay. If I would have just waited until some random guy discovers the divorce paperwork filed at the Florida court, there would be no way for me to save face. It would just be a disaster in terms of like what my public reputation was in regards to that relationship and how everybody like viewed everything. Like there's no shot ever.
That's all for interpretation. That's just your opinion, and my opinion differs. But I'll say.
Wait. What part of that do you think I'm wrong on? Hold on. Wait, what part of that do you think I'm wrong?
What is factual about what you said? If you just came out and said, yes, ladies and gentlemen, I do want to speak about this publicly, but yes, me and Melina divorced. Again, the reasons are things that I want to keep private.
Yeah, hold on.
Okay, hold on. They would have shot on you. But okay, so what?
No. Oh my God, they would have shot on you. What do you think the assumptions would have been?
Feliz Navidad.
Would it have been worse than what's going on right now?
How do I ban from Kelly? Go ask someone else for your perms back. Sorry, what did you say?
No, hold on. Hear me out. Would it have been worse than the image that's already spreading of a like flamboyant dude in a dress, like the most beta-looking dude on planet Earth stealing your wife?
Yes, absolutely.
No, okay, can we just agree to disagree?
You can here, I can think of a million scenarios, and that's fine. Also, listen, you're young and you don't know all about the internet or handling these things, okay?
Don't use the argument. You're young.
You can say that. Listen, I'm sorry, bro. How many careers have I ended with people that have tried to come at me, and you all think, for some reason, you all think you have a better understanding of how this works? I don't know how you think that their predictions being wrong and then my prediction being correct, like, makes me look worse.
No. It was your prediction on relationships in general, not your own relationship.
No, I'm pretty sure there's literally a clip of me on a show.
A hot-ass chick with a loser-ass boyfriend, but that's a guy who just has the patience and the lack of ambition that he just is down to just like his ambition is wanting to date a girl who's too good for him.
Dude, wait, when you have to no, I'm sorry, you bring this up. One of the worst things when you are in your chasing years, you're trying to chase, so I would give up on these immediately.
Right.
When you see a girl and there's another guy chasing that girl and he's a loser, and I'm like, this gonna spend all day texting her. He's gonna want to go and hang out for 6 hours. I'm on my career grind. I don't know time for that. You're just like, you win, you have it. I hated competing with those, and you're talking to the girls like, well, come on, see this guy. He's like, yeah, laughing and joking with, it was either Brian or Fit or somebody.
I know,
where they were
I know
arguing.
what you're talking about.
They were saying like, oh, are you worried about losing me to a gig job? And I was like, no, the only guys that are actually threats to me are usually jobless losers. I can spend 20 hours a day talking to my girl. That's like the most threatening dudes. If that's who she ends up leaving me for, that's exactly what I said would happen. All of their predictions was that she was using me for a green card. That's wrong. That she was using me for money. That's wrong. And that she'd upgrade to a Giga Chad that had more money, and all of that was wrong. So if you're saying like, well, it's more embarrassing that all of their predictions were incorrect and you had a decent understanding of like why you're really trying to, if you want to believe, that's fine. Then knock yourself out. That's fine. But respectfully, I know that it would be the exact opposite if that was the like.
All they would have literally said is, "We knew this was going to happen. Yes, it's clear as day. Obviously, the man with X, Y, and Z more than this guy would. Like they would have literally. It wouldn't have been even fun because they would have just sat there and said, "Yeah, we knew this was going to happen." But when they saw the actual guy, because these guys don't really necessarily want to adhere to their principles or whether they were right or wrong, they just on you. You think they give a if they were wrong? That they thought that she's gonna leave you for a Giga Chat, but she left you for a downgrade?
Yeah,
They
because
don't care.
because
They
now
care that she left.
because now some of the criticism shifts to Melina because some of the flack that she's getting is because of the guys she's getting.
Where's the flag that they gave her? Where?
On literally
Where is
on the
flag?
Length for Girth subreddit, on some of the comments, on some of the videos that I've seen,
Wait,
for
the
some of the
red-
videos
the
posted
red-
on
the
Kiwi
red-
Farms,
red-
on Wallcap. Yeah, bro, I read these comments. You don't think I keep track of like what people say about me? Of course there's criticism of Melina, or people posting that
For
picture of him in the
every
dress
one criticism-
all the time. Like,
Okay,
yeah, of course.
For every one criticism of her, there's probably 1,000 more to you.
Yeah, because people
That
are
is-
more interested in criticizing me, but I already gave you one example where the criticism of me would have been 50 billion times worse if I wouldn't have said anything. Well, 50 billion times worse.
I
Obviously.
already dispelled it. I dispelled that.
You
one.
totally
All I'm gonna
dispelled it.
say-
Absolutely, for
Yes, I
sure.
did.
Yeah.
I'm gonna end with this. I'm gonna end with this. I'm
Uh-huh.
gonna end with this. Right?
I appreciate that, Destiny.
All right, bye.
Remember to hit that like and subscribe, and don't forget the notification bell so that my videos show up right in your feed.